Hello, hello, Jen Patero here in the Patero kitchen because we're gonna try something a little bit different today. I know every week I've been coming on to chat about my competition prep and more recently my reverse diet out of the competition prep. But now, because I'm starting to work as a Deeper State Keto coach, I'm also getting a lot of questions about the types of meals that myself and my family will eat. So I thought it might be great to try and incorporate some meal ideas and do a few demos for you as far as the meal options that the Pateros are eating. And even myself, I'm starting to be able to eat as a normal person again and get away from the ground beef and eggs and start to enjoy some of the normal foods. Sorry, we've got an elderly dog here who's trying to make his way outside. So as much as the reverse diet I've explained has been a struggle, it's not been easy. There are some pretty positive, pretty cool things that are coming out of it as well. It's not just all about mental mind struggles. It's also fantastic for me as far as expanding my meal options, increasing those calories so that my body feels better, so that mentally I feel better. I've got more energy in the gym. I'm able to push myself harder in the gym. I'm also, from a hormonal health perspective, it's great. My metabolism, it's great. It's wonderful. And so really want to share some of the exciting recipes that I'm able to now start to incorporate into my daily life. And in fact, the one we're going to start with is one that I got from the Deeper State Keto website. When I was really first embarking on my keto journey, I found Deeper State Keto and was looking for different types of meal ideas that would be friendly for the whole family, not just myself. So I found this idea around an egg roll bowl, and that's what we're going to cook up tonight. I've got my chef, Scotty Patero here, who's going to help. Because as I've been eating bricks, ground beef, and eggs, he has been doing a lot of the cooking for the family. And so he knows how to doctor this up just perfectly. So he's got some ground pork cooking here. I'd say, what do you say, Scotty? Like 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds?
Yeah, family size, 2 pounds.
Family size, 2 pounds of ground pork. And then to that, we're going to add, we've got our rice vinegar, we've got sesame oil, sriracha to taste. We don't do it too super spicy because the kids don't love that. We've got soy sauce and then a little bit of lime juice. So we're going to cook this all up for you. And I also just wanted to highlight the fact too, like it's not just our family that loves this dish. This is actually a huge hit at the hunt camp. Believe it or not, I think the first year Scott decided to take it, we were a little bit nervous. Will the 20 hunters really enjoy a keto spring roll bowl? But they did. They love it. Super duper tasty. And for keto folks, like for our family, we just eat it straight up as is. But when he takes it to the hunt camp, he'll also cook up a big batch of white rice. He'll even bring some spring rolls, buy a great big frozen pack of spring rolls, cook those up. So it's great for the keto, but also a great meal option, even for those who are non-keto. If you're keto and you decide you would like to include some rice with this dish, we usually don't. Sometimes we do. I think tonight we might. We've got this miracle rice, which is actually plant-based. And for this entire package of rice, it's only 10 calories and there are 0 grams of carbs. And essentially all you do is pour it out of this bag, rinse it off, and then rinse it with some hot water, and then you can add it to your spring roll bowl. A great piece. They also make noodles too, if you're looking for a zero carb option for some of your pasta dishes as well. So, how are we doing here, Scotty? We got the ground pork's cooking. Is it just about ready?
Not quite.
Not quite. Getting there. But once the ground the ground pork is all cooked up, and Scotty's going to go through how he seasons it. We also have some cabbage. We'll be adding some cabbage. Very fancy here. I just buy a bag of coleslaw from the grocery store. Call me crazy, but I'm a mom, busy mom, working mom, on the go. So it's nice to have these healthy, delicious, and also super speedy meal options. So I cheat. I don't cut up cabbage. I will use coleslaw in a bag. And then once that is all done, we've also got some crushed up peanuts and some green onion cut up, and you can just put that on top if you so desire. But it's a super delicious, super easy meal. Alrighty, so the pork is pretty well all cooked, Scotty?
Yes, it's ready to go.
Okay, so up to you if you want to drain the fat or not. As a keto girl who likes to up her fats, we usually do not, but up to you and your macros. But I think I'm going to let Scotty tell you how he does what he does. Let's season this bad boy.
Okay, because of the amount, instead of using 1 pound, we use 2. So I'm going to use double the amount of, if you look the recipe up online, you'll see different variations. But because of the amount of pork, these are the amounts I'm using. So rice vinegar, 2 tablespoons.
Generous tablespoon, perfect.
Okay. Sesame oil. This is the kind of the backbone of the flavor of this dish, so there's going to be 4 tablespoons. Soy sauce.
I should be your opener.
You should be. There's quite a bit of soy sauce. A lot of keto dishes have quite a bit of sodium in them because of the nature of the diet. So there's going to be six of these in here.
We like our salt. Need our salt.
A little extra soy doesn't hurt. And then spice for some heat. Sriracha also adds a nice flavor. We're just going to do 1.5. And then you can always add more after, like if you're like me and you want a little extra kick. Yeah. And then mix that in, and then I guess we'll just do a 1/2 tablespoon of lime juice just to give it a little variation there. But you can add more of that too if you want. It is really a to taste kind of recipe, so if you make it a few times and you want more heat or you want more sesame flavor, you can always add more. So that's that. Now I'm gonna mix that in really well, and then it'll be time to add the cabbage. So really simple.
Super simple.
Really quick and easy, but really flavorful too.
You want to come take a peek of this and see, really, I mean, it hasn't changed a ton. It'll all be about the taste, and Scotty's the king of making it taste super good. And like he says, you know, we add a bit of sriracha for flavor, but our daughter Emma does not love the spice. So the rest of us usually add a little extra, but yeah, totally up to you how you want to season it. Okay, so today the Pateros have decided we are going to go the Miracle Rice route. So we just tore the package open, dumped it into the strainer and gave it a quick rinse
Yeah,
here.
you want to rinse it quite well. Probably for about a minute. And then it just goes into a frying pan, an unoiled frying pan, and you heat it lightly to try to dry it out and give it more of a rice-like consistency. And then when that's done, it can be added to your egg roll bowl.
Delicious, yet 0 carbs, believe it or not. Okay, we're gonna put it in the frying pan.
Okay, and then cabbage is going to go in here now. The meat's been seasoned and cooked. Then you just dump the whole bag of cabbage in there. Real
Okay.
fancy like.
Let me take that, thank you.
And then that's just going to be mixed in and simmered for 5 to 10 minutes. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Okay, that's going to simmer away, and then my miracle rice is just being heated in that pan.
Gosh, I'm a lucky lady.
And we'll see you in a few minutes.
Alrighty, so I think we're just about done here. Scotty did add a little bit more of the sesame oil, rice vinegar, and soy sauce, just because we wanted to increase flavor. But I think otherwise we're pretty well ready to rock, ready to plate this up.
Yeah, we're ready to go.
Okay.
So I got a bowl. I'm going to use some of the little bit of miracle rice. I'm going to put it in on the bottom here. Then I'm going to spoon in the
Goodness.
egg roll bowl, and then the garnish. This is a very, very important step, okay? Some chopped green onion. Don't be shy. That around, and then the crushed peanuts. If you're allergic to peanuts, that's really too bad because it's delicious. And there it is.
Dun 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 dun. Egg roll in a bowl. Delish. That is it for recipe number 1. Let me know what you think. If you try it and you love it, awesome. If you try it and you don't, my apologies. But maybe the next one will be more up your alley because, like I say, my intention is to do a few more of these meal prep ideas and as well as